What's up, everybody, and welcome to Office Banter Box. How y'all doing today? We are trudging along as we do with a bunch of episodes so we can, not do shit next week and get fat at Thanksgiving. Oh, news episode. Hit 'em with it.
News. So,
I'm gonna say
okay.
extra
Now that No Time to Die has come out, spoiler warning ahead. I'm just kidding.
I was
No
gonna say, I
spoilers.
was like, do not do this. I'm buying it. I don't know
No
what
spoilers. But everybody knows that Daniel Craig himself
Died.
in interviews has said that this is going to be his last outing
one.
as James Bond.
Yeah.
You know, he's done playing the character. So, of course, they're going to be looking for new
Dude, you know
James
who they
Bond
should
characters.
do? Tom Holland.
Okay, so Tom Holland.
Oh, wow.
Tom Holland has come out and said that he would love to play James Bond next, and even his co-star for Spider-Man,
Zendaya?
his name, he plays Ned.
Oh, yeah. That guy.
He says
know,
that all Tom Holland talks about
Is
on
007.
set is James Bond and how he wants to play James
But
Bond.
how good will the name thing be? Holland.
I don't,
Tom Holland.
No,
That's what he says.
Right.
Craig, Daniel Craig, never happens.
No, it's Craig and Day Day.
Craig and Day Day.
Fucking movies together, dude.
Anyway, so Tom Holland as Bond, I'm not too sure about.
What about Mike Epps as Bond? That just hit me.
He's not British.
True. Is Tom Holland British?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
So it's
Super
Tom
British.
Hardy, dude. Tom Hardy would be cool.
Tom Hardy's in the. So there's Tom Hardy, Henry Cavill, Tom Holland,
Jake Gyllenhaal.
Idris Elba. No, Jake Gyllenhaal is American. It's only
Oh, it
James
has
Bond
to
is
be?
only a British.
couldn't
yeah.
he just do a British accent?
There is
though?
another actor out there who has publicly just announced that he wants to play Bond.
Who is this? I'm dying here.
I hate this.
Say it, bro.
The Rock.
Yeah, that.
Dwayne
No.
Johnson.
Come on,
I
Rob.
don't know. Seeing The Rock do a British accent might be great.
He wants to do James Bond, like he said, because his grandfather played a villain in You Only Die Twice, or You Only Live Twice.
That he did.
So his grandfather played the villain
Sean
in that.
Connery kicked his ass.
Yeah.
That would be
But
crazy.
the thing is,
And then he kicked Sean Connery's ass. but he's dead.
Dwayne
Jeez.
Johnson's way too big. He's just
Big
way
of a
his.
name.
He's no.
I know.
Well, that too, kind of. Speaking of, but he's just too big, and then he's not British. And I would hate to
Exactly.
Have
hear
you
him
heard his
try a
British accent, dude?
I would hate to hear that. I don't know, but I don't like that.
I don't
I don't
either.
even really like Tom Holland being the next Bond, unless they go like to when he was first discovered as Bond.
That's the shitty though.
But even then, he's such a tiny
Yeah, he is
Like-
a
Yeah, it
small
seems
guy.
weird.
baby face, and I don't know. Maybe he'd kill it though. Who knows?
Kill the franchise.
Uh,
Nah, just kidding. Let's see.
there was a teaser trailer that dropped for Paramount Plus, Halo, based off of the video game.
Oh, yeah.
The-
Is this a show?
Yeah, it's gonna be a series on Paramount Plus.
Oh,
The
that's
teaser
So
is
fun.
fucking.
Time.
It's just Master Chief. Like it's just a
Yeah, he looks dope.
screen going on. He looks dope, but it's like that's all we got. We have no idea
Yeah.
what it's gonna be about. Or
It's probably because
anything.
it's called a teaser trailer.
No, that's not the way things work. Okay.
Somebody fill Tyler in.
All
Jesus.
right. We'll fill him
Sounds
in.
like I'm right here.
Is he? I didn't hear anything, to be honest with you. I
So,
was just thinking about how many episodes we had to do, and I conked out for a second.
so yeah.
That's what we do, though. We're for the people.
Halo. I mean, I'm interested because a live action Halo. I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
that could be good. You know, I was never big into Halo games.
Yeah, they get to CGI
Yeah,
it in.
Don't care.
Yeah, me neither.
They got to
Next,
steal a real angel. I don't know what we're talking about.
Do you have any good news topics?
Dune
Here we go.
Okay, so more bad news.
avoided using green screen by building sets out of fabric. That's
pretty
dope as
cool.
shit. Yeah. Dude,
How?
Denis Villeneuve is like that. He's like Christopher Nolan, where he uses the least amount of CG as he can
Yeah.
in his movies.
That's crazy. Like
Dude, yeah,
the
like,
artist that made the.
as big as Dune is in scale, and half of that, or more than half of it, is just fabric. Just like,
How much fabric
it's like a-
softener you think they use?
dude, a lot.
Good
Gallons,
Lord.
probably.
I don't even fucking think about it. It's hurting my brain.
Yeah, I wouldn't think about it. Not something I would want to think about.
Yeah.
Don't think about it.
I've tried not to. It's consuming me.
Next, Sylvester Stallone
Yeah.
is coming back for Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. He posted a picture on Twitter of him in his costume, saying he's excited to be back, and then it immediately got taken down.
Why?
I guess spoilers. He wasn't supposed to do that.
They're like, Stallone!
I didn't know what was going on. That was good.
Yeah.
That was good. But yeah, dude, I'm so excited for Guardians 3. And then you got Adam Warlock in it, which is...
Yeah, dude, I'm super pumped for that.
That's going to be huge going forward.
Dude. I know
Will
it can
Poulter.
be a little bit mythical, but yeah, Warlock's in. You're just doing too much to me, personally. I'll
You
pass.
have no idea who this character is or what he's about.
He's a Warlock. That's all I need to know.
Isn't he one of the most powerful?
He's literally
Warlocks
made
in the
out of
galaxy.
perfection. Like, he's supposed to be the perfect being.
What is perfection? And
Me.
what? I mean, he's made out of it. Like, what's the
Yeah,
substance?
they just took my blood.
Jesus. Yeah, I'm in. Rodney's blood. Something to
Yeah,
see.
dude, this shit's gonna be fucking wild.
Mm.
So, yeah, Guardians of
When's
the
it
Galaxy
coming out?
3. That's next year, 2022, like the end of next year, I think. Maybe 23.
I'm surprised you're on like 2029. That's the type of updates you give us. That is 8 years from now, people. So be on the lookout. It's like, bro, how do you even have these leaks, bro?
Next in news, we got the Predator movie called Prey that's coming out.
Really?
Yeah. The
Womp womp.
lead actress Amber
Completely
Midthunder.
garbage.
Amber Midthunder. She talking
Oh,
about
shit. I need her at full thunder.
going
in this
toe to
movie,
toe
bro.
with Predator. Look at the dude. The poster looks good.
I was
as
like,
shit,
dude, your
though.
screen looks terrible. It was just
It's
like
all cracked.
white.
I
with
ran it over with
cracks
a
everywhere.
forklift.
You were like, look at this, bro. It was just white cracked screen. I was like, I don't know what this. Yeah, that's all I saw was that. I was like, oh, nice. I've seen the picture.
Yeah, there's a this right here that looks dope.
Let me see it.
It's called Prey, the new one,
Yeah.
and it's going to be the first Predator movie with a female lead.
Yes, and I heard the Predator is being played by a tranny.
I'm out.
On to next news.
This is it's fucked up. I ain't even dissing, but here's the thing: like, it wouldn't surprise me. It's Disney now too. That'd be crazy, dude.
So
What's
saying-
it? Rodney was like the smallest face in history. He was like, so.
we'll move on to the last and best piece of news for the week. Can you guess what it is?
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
No, that's coming after this. That's really
Dude,
not.
why would you do that?
That's
You knew that was
trailer.
the biggest piece of news.
No, to me, news-wise, that was
Alright.
trailer. This is news.
All right, what's the biggest piece of news?
Melly Gibson
Lethal Weapon
Yeah,
5.
Lethal
directing Lethal Weapon
That's
5.
so dope.
Bro, as everything he has directed except for Hacksaw Ridge has been gold.
Hacksaw Ridge is
Hacksaw
great.
Ridge is great.
I still don't understand your beef with that movie. It is
Yeah.
dope as fuck.
Conscientious objector.
I mean, you might hate the character, but it's still a great movie.
Anyway,
That would be the movie. He was like, I just got pick up again. Pick up a gun.
it just pissed me off, dude.
I
Not
hated
like a
it.
good-
Yeah. You should have done it.
Hacksaw Ridge. I hated it. But yeah, fucking Mel Gibson, everything he touches, like directing wise, is gold. And he made a promise to Richard Donner that, if something were to happen, he would,
Take
pick up the
over.
pieces and direct it.
That would be so
Dude.
great. It was like, hey, if anything happens to you, I'll direct this movie.
Right, exactly. Now, here's the thing.
I wish I had that type of power.
I got you.
Right now,
I'm
before
directing
the
your
movie
short.
gets
if
made
anything
and
happens.
everything, do you think one or both of them are going to die?
I think they both
This is going to
live.
be the last one.
I think they both live. I don't think they want to.
I think
don't-
the stakes are too.
If
I think
anyone
one of
dies,
them
it's
has
going to be
die.
Mel Gibson.
Dude, I hope that one of them dies and it's a super. See, I don't even.
It'd be way more emotional if Murtaugh dies.
But I could also see, like, with Mel Gibson's acting, like, how intense he gets. Like, like, we had a good run, Raj, and Raj being like, it was supposed to be me.
No, see,
That would actually be really good, too.
because Raj has the bigger family, so it would make more sense emotionally to kill him off.
It
Whereas
would.
Mel Gibson, it would make emotional sense though to kill Mel Gibson's character off because of what happened to his wife, and then he's got Renee Russo, which I hope they bring her back. Renee Russo, they get happily married, but then Mel dies, so it's like a flip switch.
Yeah.
I just
And they just copy Gladiator. He's just like, his new wife, Renee Russo's like, go to her.
yeah,
He floats away.
Go home.
I just want, dude. I think Murtaugh dying would be the most emotional. Yeah, I would cry.
That's Mel.
If Murtaugh.
I would cry
No.
if either of them
Do
died.
you just want? Are you? Never mind. I'm not even gonna go there.
They need. I hope they bring Pesci back,
No, man.
but I don't want them to bring Chris Rock back.
What if they bring
No.
Pesci back and he's the one that dies?
That wouldn't really be that. I mean, it would suck, but it wouldn't
No,
be as
it's
emotional.
that was a stupid idea. If I mean,
Yeah, that's
Like,
stupid. Why
yeah.
are you talking?
I don't know.
He's like, hold up. I'm gonna.
Yep.
And just, he's done. If I could just say one more thing. Done. And then, yeah, dude. Well, only this is all my one condition is if as Mel Gibson is dying, if it is indeed Mel Gibson, you know, Raj tells him basically just like it had to be you because you're racist ass Mel Gibson, and I'm black,
Key and Peele are in the background.
and that's
Yeah,
how it ends. They're doing
exactly.
some weird shimmies with Dave Chappelle.
Racist ass Mel Gibson. Yeah. So yeah.
Perfect.
Mel
Yes,
Gibson, bro.
that's the ending we need. Or Danny Glover, you know, whatever. Either one. It's sad.
Either one would be emotionally devastating.
They both died.
I don't think if they both died, I wouldn't.
They're
wouldn't
both
be as-
shoot themselves at the same time.
yeah.
Shoot
Either
each
way,
other.
It's
The
li-
apocalypse.
It's literally the last scene, and they're like walking away. It's playing that like crazy, like fucking like saxophone music. And as they're walking away, it's like, can't believe we made it out another one, Raj. And they look down at the bomb they just turned off, and they're just like, shit.
There ain't no bathtub around
And,
here.
and I'm talking, it's just an explosion. You see like their legs fly this way, like Gibson's head flies at the screen. It's in 3D,
It's like the biggest bomb you've ever seen.
and it just ends on that.
So Lethal Weapon 5.
Yeah.
Look out! I can't wait.
Everybody, they
When's-
should have looked
when's
out.
that
They blew
supposed
the
to
fuck
come
out.
out?
It just got announced that he's attached to direct, so it's gonna be a while. Probably 24.
Oh yeah.
Jeez.
Everybody in the audience is like, "You think there's gonna be another one?"
A real quick
It's
one I
pretty
almost forgot
definitive.
about is what you probably know better than I would. The actor's name in Final Destination.
Devon Sawyer.
Okay.
I
He
knew
was
that.
interviewed recently
He's
and
like,
said
"Let me-
that
let me
he wants Hollywood
He's been
to
doing some new
do
shit.
Final Destination and erase everything after, I think he said 2.
Like,
So
he
1
died
and 2.
He died in the. He was dead in the second one.
Okay, so after 1 then. So
yeah.
He
He
didn't
didn't die.
exists.
He didn't die on the screen, and you're kind of wondering where he was.
Yes,
but
off screen.
Allie Larder in like the
She
like
went in the
she was
insane
in the
asylum.
insane asylum, and
Yeah.
she explains that like a brick fell from like the fucking top of a
Stupid.
building, like Final Destination.
It was like a
crazy
big
shit
sign
happens,
that happened.
and busts him
Yeah.
in the
It
head.
was a big sign. Like they were on like vacation.
Huh? No, you're talking about Kerr Smith. Kerr Smith dies
Oh, okay.
in that scene.
But yeah, so he wants him to retcon.
Because he's like, wait, who's next? He's like, so if I
Two-
saved you, and then Kerr Smith's like, well, then who's next? And then the sign hits
Yeah.
him, and then it ends. And then we find out in the next movie that Devon Sawyer died later by like
Okay.
a brick or
Is
some
it
shit.
7 of them?
5.
There's only 5?
Yeah.
So they're wanting to retcon 2 to 5. And he wants to retcon 2 to 5 because he said of the success of the Halloween movie, the remake in 2018. He's like, well, I don't see why we
That
can't
sucks, dude.
retcon 2. I think
I
2
can,
was the
2
best
is,
one.
2 and 1 are easily the best.
Yeah.
3 is not
That's the
bad.
roller coaster one,
It's
isn't it?
not bad, but it's not very good either. I could do without it. The 4th one sucks a big bag of dicks.
That's the 3D one?
Yeah, terrible. So that can definitely go. And the 5th one is okay for what it is. It's probably
The
my
5th
third
one connects
favorite.
all of it, right? At
Yeah.
the end with the airplane?
Yeah,
and-
it's
okay.
still nowhere near the
That
first
one's not
two,
bad.
but it's decent.
Yeah.
Like for what it was, it surprised me because I thought after 4, I was like, I don't want to see anything else from this shit. That just ruined.
Well, they
it.
got way out of hand, bro. Like, just way out of hand.
Yeah, the first fucking 2 though.
Yeah, they're so good and scary.
And the kills,
They scare the
dude.
shit. I know everybody is like this, but log trucks, dude, they scare the
Oh.
shit out of me because of.
The fucking druggie was my favorite character by a mile though. And the second one,
Oh, he gets
Yeah, he's
ripped
a-
in half by the power line.
yeah, he's just like snorting shit the whole time. Like he actually was funny in that fucking movie too. And then like it was actually sad because he was like this fuck up, and the one person comes over to him right before he dies, and he's like, "Can you just?" And he looks like he's about to cry, and he's like, "Just make sure like my parents don't know like I was a complete fuck up, please. That's all I care about." And it was actually kind of sad. And what happens is right then that one girl is trapped because that fucking beam almost impales her through the head, and she's sitting there, and they're trying to like get her out of the car, and she's just like, "Can y'all quiet down with that, please, at all? And the firefighter, I love his response. He's like, yeah, let me just put it on quiet mode. And he like goes back in. As soon as he does that, the airbag hits and her head goes through the beam and kills her. And she drops her cigarette and it catches fire on the gas from the car and it shoots the barbed wire fence at the guy. He just snorted something. He turns around and it slices him. And he's literally, it's like, whoosh, and he's just stuck like this. And then I know where he falls in like 4 different directions.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite kills in any horror movie. It's wicked.
That one and the one I'm pretty sure is right after it, where she's like, "Can you turn that thing down?"
That's
He's like,
literally
"Yeah,
what I
I'll
just
put it on
said.
silent." What?
Yeah.
He literally just said
You're
that.
full of shit, dude. There's no way.
Dude, I caught you the last half
That's
of what you were saying.
Yeah, that's literally what I just said.
Okay,
She
I
put it
didn't
on
hear you.
silent mode. That's what causes him to die because she gets impaled through the head and she drops her
Yes.
cigarette and the gas lit blows that up, shoots that.
Okay, so it happened before, yeah.
Yeah, Jesus.
So anyway,
This guy.
So yeah, I'd like to see an updated version of Final
Yeah.
Destination.
I would
The thing
too.
is if you did that, how could you have to since Devon Sawa was dead? Unless they did some shit just like he actually didn't die. They were just covering it up.
He was in a coma.
Yeah, because you never actually saw him die, and maybe he was like trying to go away
His
from
twin
everybody.
brother.
Yeah, I mean, think about that though. If all these things were randomly killing people, maybe that was like a strategy for him. He's like, let me get away from everybody and everything, and he just basically they wrote him off like he died, and he just set that whole thing up. And Allie Larder just kind of took that to her grave.
As long as they
So
bring
that could
Tony
work.
Todd back, I'm happy.
Oh, his death?
They
He's
have
great.
to, dude. They have to. Dude, I want him to have such a bigger part, though. Like him, I mean, it's really cool seeing him for like one scene
Yeah.
in the movies,
He's
but
just
it's
flat out deaf this
Yeah,
time. Like, he's
but,
just
like, yeah,
you
straight
see his
up.
face in like some fog and then disappear or some
might be
shit.
too much.
Yeah, it's like, Jesus.
So yeah, fucking Final Destination, y'all. Did you watch the Spider-Man No Way Home trailer, the new one that just dropped?
Oh, I
Nah,
did.
dude, I tried. I was over at my buddy's house and my car broke down, and I couldn't watch it over there. 'Cause he didn't have internet. But in the end, I could. There's just no way home,
Right.
so I couldn't get
That
to
makes sense. Do you want to watch it?
it. No, terrible
Okay.
joke.
So anyway, what'd you think?
Was
of the
that so
trailer? You
bad, or
said,
did
yeah.
y'all actually not even catch that?
No, I did. I was like, dude, your car's been breaking down a lot.
No way home. No way home.
Yeah.
My mic's been off this whole time.
No.
Great trailer.
You better be fucking lying, dude. Don't pull a Tyler.
Dude,
in
this
our
trailer
second
looks
episode
so
first.
fucking good.
He said my mic's been off this whole
Oh,
time.
yeah.
And I was like, fuck you.
Of course, you know, the debate about is Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire going to be in it.
I say yes.
And then you see the Brazilian trailer, of course. You see Lizard getting kicked in the
I feel
face
like they
by
have
nothing.
to be. If they let all them in. Now, I don't necessarily think they're even. I could almost see even them just being like a cameo at the end.
That's
It
fine.
wouldn't surprise me. Like if all that happens and then at the end you're kind of like, damn, could
well,
something
that
else
one
come
scene
back?
in the trailer, you said it's Andrew Garfield and not.
Yeah, okay,
Oh,
so my
yeah. He was like,
theory...
I'm Andrew Garfield, Spider-Man. And then he
My
fought
theory
Green
is when
Goblin
MJ is falling from the scaffold and that hand going down to catch her is Andrew Garfield.
to get redemption,
Spider-Man for the Amazing
Yeah.
Spider-Man 2.
which there's no redeeming that movie. But
There, it has its good moments, but for the most part, it's
that's what I'm scared about this one, because the biggest problem with that one was they tried to do too much. It was so many villains. It was all
that
over
one
the
in
place.
Spider-Man 3.
And it was clumsy as fuck. I'm worried that like maybe it gets a little too convoluted with everybody. But it's Marvel, and it's this Marvel, and they do this shit. We've seen them do it with like Infinity War. They can measure a huge amount of people way better than what the fuck ever attempt that was in Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Also, this is the longest Spider-Man movie that
2
they've
Oh, yeah,
ever.
hours.
running in
39
an hour and
minutes.
20 minutes. Everything else has
That
been
was,
Spider-Man, Spider. That's not what we're talking about, the cartoon show.
Dude, I can't wait for that.
Rodney just comes out, and this, of course, is a series on Disney Plus. Tyler's
I
like,
think-
what? My whole life is a lie. Damn it.
I think John Watts has killed it so far, though, with the Spider-Man movies. I have faith. I think in the end of the trailer, when Doctor Strange is saying they're all coming through and
Oh,
I
yeah.
can't stop them,
Yeah.
I'm hoping that's where the movie goes to black. And
Black
that's where
people,
Doctor Strange and the
for
Multiverse
sure.
of Madness picks up.
That'd be cool. Miles Morales.
That's crazy.
reference.
I don't know.
It would work.
Yeah, but that'd be a
See-
shitty ending to it.
See,
No,
No.
it depends on how they go about doing it, though.
What I'm hoping is like that's where the movie ends, and the whole movie just goes to black, like right there.
Yeah.
For sure.
I agree with you on that.
Yeah, I agree
Is that what
too.
you just said?
No,
I'm sorry, dude. No,
Come on,
I've been
Rodney.
listening, dude.
Yo,
Shit,
what
I
if
must
at
just
the-
not paid attention to anything you said.
What if at the end, Doctor
Oh.
Strange is like, there's too many of them, we let them in, and then it just fades to black?
Ooh, that would be dope.
That would be.
That would be dope.
So
I have
we
a
all
theory kind
three
of like
have
that.
good
Oh my
ideas.
God! And then Metallica's "Fade to Black" plays.
That's it. 10 out of 10. No, I'm excited for this movie. Tickets go on
everybody
sale
will see
November
us
29th.
fade
I'll be getting a
away.
shit ton of tickets. So,
Drifting farther every day. Nothing matters, no one else. I
smoke
know I
weed?
skipped ahead, but who cares?